There are poppies, you can see all the way through the garden here. There are poppies that are left as seedlings in the garden itself. And those seedlings are to invite pollination into the garden. All of these little pink poppies that you see throughout, they're there on purpose. Seeds of the poppy are non-toxic. This is the flowering head, and that's been fertilized by pollinators. And it grows into a larger seed head, which is a poppy seed head. The seed head is green now, that's a young one, and that can be harvested in about 2 weeks' time. These things here on the top, they're called peristome teeth. And the peristome teeth, they open. They have called hyaline cells in them. And the hyaline cells react to moisture. And when the moisture is very, very high in the air, the mouth closes. But when it dries, as in autumn, the mouth opens and you can turn these over and tip all the seeds into your hand. So you put them into an envelope, put your daughter or your son's name on the envelope, even if they're little weeny children, and hold it until March or April now, and take your child by the hand, bring them out into the garden, and this is their gardening. Now they could only be 2 years old, they can still do this. So you get them to open up their little package, because that's their package. Get them to open it their way, and then fill their hands with seeds and get them just to walk in the garden and toss the seeds into the garden. Now that's their garden. That's the beginning of gardening for them. And you see, they've grown the seeds, they've watched the harvesting of them, they've carried them through the winter, and then they use them in cooking. See, it's a very good little experiment to get them started with something that's very beautiful, that you can grow your carrots. They can grow carrots later on, but it gets them in touch with nature. It gets them in touch with observation outside of the computer systems of the world, outside of the internet of the world. You see, this is real nature for them. When you do things that are very gentle with them and get them to understand what a flower does, and a flower feeds bees, and the bees feed birds, and the birds feed, the whole pattern of that. And doing that act, it's a very simple thing to do. You actually complete the child. You complete something within the child that forms a stability within them, and that stability will stay with them all their lives, even if you just do it once. Once is enough, for children are very clever, they're very smart, they're very retentive, they're like sponges for knowledge, and it's easy to do.